Okay, let's do another round of Armada Pet Wars. So, let's take a quick look at what's going on. As I recall, I had another fleet battle here. Let's watch that quickly. It's always fun. On Borealis. Looks like I won, which is to be expected because it's probably going to be a similar battle. Okay, my guys are there. What are we playing against here? Two more guys. So I think what we can probably predict is that my little fleet is going to turn, fire all their missiles at one guy, kill him, fire all the missiles at the other guy, and it'll be over. So we'll see. We'll watch it quickly. See what happens. This part, of course, gets much more interesting as you get into fighting the AI. They'll have much bigger fleets. Or if you do try to attack a larger neutral planet, you're going to have a much harder time. And of course, when you start playing against other human players, then it's going to get very interesting because now you're going to have to start figuring out how to counter their designs, how to make interesting fleets, interesting fleet tactics. And I'm also going to plan to continue to add more variables into this battle system. But I'm quite happy with it right now, and I hope you'll enjoy it as well. Okay, I think I see what's going to happen here. Not a good chance for that guy. Alright, so that's what happened there. Now, as expected, we invaded this planet. We didn't get too many of our troops to survive. You click on this little icon here, Planet Invasion. You'll have one of these message icons for each planet you invaded in a round. And it gives you a summary. So there's no like battle that you watch. There's not a lot of complexity in that sense. Something that I will be upgrading at some point. It'll be a big feature update to actually put in some simulation into the ground battles. But for now, it's a simple kind of back and forth between different armies. And as an army defeats another army, they'll take a percentage of loss, which makes them weaker for the next time they fight. So you can see that actually the militia are stronger. There's a little thing in the bracket, 150 for the militia. That's the neutral planet. They're actually stronger than these light nuclear mechanized. That's because the mechanized don't do well against militia. The artillery do better against militia. Because militia are kind of like infantry, at least in the way that I set it up. But we did have some more guys. They only had 3. We had 6. So we doubled them and we ended up losing 4. They lost 3. So that's okay. But until you should try to get better troops as soon as you can. Another thing to keep in mind is when your troops do win, if they survive the battle, for now they are fully repaired. That's not the case for your ships. At some point, there will be repairs required for troops, but I'm keeping it simple for now. All right, we'll keep that message for now. What else do we want to look at? We did some building and whatnot. We got the fusion missiles. That's cool. We did not get the factories. So that sucks. I needed a greater than 25 on a D100 roll, and I got a 2. So bad luck there. That's too bad. I could upgrade my ships or upgrade the ship design, but I can't do it anyways because I have no ship design centers right now. Which is okay because when you make an upgraded ship design, you have to send your ships back to a planet with shipyard capacity in order to upgrade them. And I'm not going to plan to do that right now. My ships are going to keep on rolling and trying to take over planets as quick as they can. Okay, so let's see what's the next thing we can do. Let's build some more armies, even though they're not great. They're still doing something. And I have 6 armies here. I should be able to take out these 3 militia with the 8 armies. So I got 2 here. Warp them over. Send these 2 over, or 6 over, and let's send our fleet that's doing a good job to the next planet. And I see that, oh yeah, this is wiggling because I have that shipyard, which I do not probably want to build yet. I don't have a lot of money. I'm really not making a lot of money right now. What else we got going on here? Oh, my human buddy does not want to increase alliance with me, but maybe he doesn't really understand what's going on there. He might not be reading the messages. I'll just keep trying. And in the meantime, all I have left to do is technology. So let's press spacebar. Get those factories. I'm just going to be at 100%. It's bad luck. The engines, I really would like to get this fusion infantry, so I would really like this to get researched. Let's make that like 80%. What else would be good? Light fusion drones is interesting, but I want to start going towards those bigger industries. So I'm going to go down this line, I think. And I can tell you about the Fleet Academy, how that works as well. That's actually a useful building to get. Radar is somewhat useful. I can make radar scanners on my ships. That's useful. I'll explain that when I get it. Ooh, I could get fusion artillery, actually. That's even better than fusion infantry. Okay, I should have thought about this a little bit more, but I guess I was rushing a little bit. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep this down to 5. The engines are useful to have, but I don't need them immediately. And I really want to get this. This is okay. I really want this. This is actually very good. Getting armor for... You remember I don't have any kind of protective component, so that's also very good. And then right away I'm into intelligent heavy fusion missiles. This is actually a really nice line to go down. So I'm just going to max this out and try to get all these things as quickly as I can. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Okay, so in summary right now, we're slowly expanding our empire. We know that the computer player is over here, and the computer player is also expanding, as you can see. So over time, the computer player will start to get powerful, and it's a bit of a race to get... I'm going to want to try... My goal, I think, strategically, is to take this planet before the computer player does, and that way I'll have a nice... the 20 planet is harder to take, so I don't think the computer player will get that right away, but if I can get this one, that'll give me a nice beachhead to move in against blue. I'm pretty sure my buddy over here is going to have a hard time with the green player, because we're playing on regular, and the game is somewhat difficult for new players to pick up, unless you watch these videos maybe. But okay, that's my overall strategy. Start taking over these planets, get some upgrades, and then make sure I take this planet before the computer player gets too big. Let's end the turn. Okay, so my buddy hasn't ended his turn yet, which is okay. So this is going to be a quick video, which is fine, and I'll talk to you in the next one.